Hello and welcome back to the Green Sage. I am Talia, and these will be your messages for the new moon in Libra that is occurring on September 22nd. So, new moons in general, just to give you an overview, are all about new beginnings and setting intentions for what it is that we would like to bring into our lives, what it is that we would like to create. And at the time of me filming this, we are currently experiencing 7 planets in retrograde. So things may have been a bit chaotic. There may have been a lot of conflicts around you lately. And this new moon will give us not much, but a little bit of a reprieve from that. And it gives us the opportunity to simplify things, to regain our focus on what it is that we want to accomplish. It will help us to find and to see the silver linings within situations that we are currently going through and how to best work with those energies, transmute them, alchemize them into what it is that we would like to manifest. New moons in general are always great for manifesting. This one in particular, I think, is a really great one to really try to get out there and do some manifestation work because of all of the planets in retrograde right now. The planets in retrograde are really just giving us opportunities to see where we can make improvements in our lives. It's giving us opportunities to master ourselves, master our thoughts, master our emotions. And it's shaking up things. It's shaking up faulty foundations is really what it's doing, and giving us that bird's eye view on the things that are no longer working for us and what we can do to change our own trajectory. During this new moon, I highly suggest you focusing on self-care, making time to disengage from electronics, society, and just spend time with yourself to meditate and figure out what it is that you want and how you can best create the life that you want amidst the chaos, amidst things not going exactly as you would plan them to. The serenity prayer came up as I was doing some scripting and just jotting some things down before filming this video. If you don't know what that is, it is God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I feel like, if you've been watching my channel for some time, you know that prayer comes up a lot, and it really is, it's really our moving mantra right now, or it really should be for many of us, of accepting the things we cannot change and having the courage to make a difference when we have the power to, but also knowing the difference of when to let things go and when to put that extra energy into things. Another good thing to do during any new moon, but especially this one, would be to plant a seed, like plant a literal seed. I actually ordered some growing kits for myself and some of my co-workers because I thought it would be cool and sort of like a bonding experience to do a little bit of magic together. What you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a pot, get some soil, get your seeds, hold the seeds in your hands, and set an intention into the seed. What is it that you want to create? Making sure that the intention is coming from the heart, not from your ego, coming from a place of wanting the best and highest good for yourself and all people involved. And then you're going to plant that seed and you're going to nurture it and love it. And as it grows, you can also watch your manifestation grow. It may not happen as quickly as you like. It may even sort of grow and die down and come back and regrow itself. It's going to be different for all of us. But I've drawn some cards to help us all to better work with this new moon, figure out how it's going to affect us in what areas perhaps, and just what we can do with that. So I've already taken out our new moon in Libra card. It says a new romantic cycle begins, and that's exactly what this new moon is about. It's about finding balance and equilibrium amidst any chaos that is going on in our life and starting a new chapter of maybe looking more at the bright side, finding that silver lining and not allowing the negative things, the low vibe things to throw us off our track. We have 4 pile options, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pile 1's card says Star Gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Pile 2 says Solar Light Upgrade, Solar Plexus Chakra, Inner Fire, Willpower. Pile 3 is Soul Star Activation, Fulfilling Soul Contracts, Remembering Who You Are. And then pile 4 is Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. As usual, use your intuition to guide you to the pile or multiple piles that have a message for you. Timestamps will be posted in the description box. Feel free to find your timestamps and then fast forward to your messages. I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this Gateway of the Light activation card, these will be your messages. Star Gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. You may want to set the intention with this new moon to align you to your soul family. And if you set that intention, these planets being in retrograde and this new moon happening the way it is sort of creating the perfect storm to help you along that path. So if that is something that you've been wanting for yourself, I suggest that you make that part of your intention with this new moon. As I said, happening on September 22nd. Let's see if the book has any messages it wants me to share with you. All right, it says, your message. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now is your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality. For you chose to be here at this time, make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your star family. Beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. I feel like this new moon is helping you to feel at home. Maybe you've been someone who has felt out of place, felt as though you didn't fit in places you never, maybe had real close friends, or maybe you were even the black sheep of your family. But the work that you've been doing, if you've been doing the work, is how do I want to say it? Your hard work is paying off if you've been doing the work. And if you haven't already been doing the work, the shadow work, the working on your self-expression, your authenticity, then this is the perfect new moon for you to set those intentions to do so. Sure we can see that. Okay. Your next card out is Transition with 11. Then you have Intuition with 28. Next, you have Friendship. How fitting. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Next, you have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. And your moon totem is Cow. A new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. These cards are so perfect. I love this. You're going through a transition right now. That's what this new moon is helping you with, is bringing you through this transition. The master number 11 there is telling me you are beginning a new cycle. Like the card says, a new romantic cycle begins. This 28 also reduces to a 10. So you have 10 and 11, which tells me that there's progression. You have been making progress. And if it's something that you've been working on, you're going to definitely see that take shape over these next, over this time until the next new moon. Otherwise, if you are just sort of setting out with this new moon to start something new, you will make progress. You have cauliflower energy here. You may want to eat some cauliflower, maybe eat it more often over this new moon phase. I think it's typically about 15 days the cycles last. We have Cancer energy here. You may be a Cancer, or someone that you know or run into may be a Cancer sign. That could be a serendipitous event for you. But the oracle meaning says, cauliflower heralds a change. This might have happened recently, be happening soon, or the energy around a change is unsettled. A rebirth. Sorry, I thought I had read rebirth somewhere else, but no. A rebirth can now take place. And if you're holding on to what has gone before, it is time to let go for good. A reactivation can take place in any area of your life if there has been a lull or setback. Be wary of deceit and corruption. I feel like that last sentence sort of comes with a warning message. Be wary of deceit or corruption. There may be a friend around you that you recently learned about or may soon learn about who has been deceitful or corruptive. You may have been mourning that relationship. You may be mourning that relationship if it's something that it happens soon. But know that that person was in your life for a reason. If this does happen to you, it will not happen to all of you. So please don't get scared. If it did happen to you or does happen to you, know that that person came for you to fully realize the type of people that you want in your life, the type of characteristics and qualities that you will move ahead, move forward with in seeking out of your friendships, out of your relationships. So if there was someone who recently left your life, or if someone is about to leave your life, know that that's only making space to bring in the people that you will fully align with. The people who are truly meant for you, your soul family. Wow. You're being called to really follow your intuition. You may be, there may be someone in your life, a friend or someone in your life currently where you're like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this relationship or where it's at or where it's heading. Trust that intuition. You may meet someone who you just instantly jive with, or you just feel so connected to them. Trust that feeling. Embrace the energy of peace. It makes me feel as though there has been hardships in your life around friendships, around forming bonds with people, around feeling at home. And as this card mentioned, the more you begin to feel at home within yourself, the more you will be at home, if that makes sense. So the more that you gain that confidence within yourself of being able to trust your intuition, being able to trust yourself with making decisions around certain relationships and people in your life, then you will also know that people won't be able to hurt you in the long run, right? Because you'll be trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. And if there has been some heartache around you, focus on the peace. Don't dwell in the past, as this card was saying. Don't hold on to that energy of not being able to trust, not being able to open your heart up to people. Focus on the peace in your new beginning, this new transition from whatever pain that I'm thinking you felt with someone in your past. You have a new beginning. You may even find out that you're pregnant during this time. This may even be a new beginning in terms of career, finances. But it really has to do with you connecting with people and following your intuition and trusting yourself. This new moon. Let's see if there's any tarot messages that want to come out. But your whole message has really been about coming home to yourself, remembering who you are, and starting a new cycle when it comes to love and relationships. Knowing that you will have what you need to make the right decisions for yourself. Your first card out is Son of Swords, also known as the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is you really just standing up for yourself and speaking on what it is that you want. This may even be you setting the intentions of, I want to meet my soul family. I want to meet people, bring people into my life who are not deceitful, people that I can trust, people who will not manipulate, people who care about me just as much as I care about them. And in setting those intentions, that is what will align you with your intuition. Because if you set those intentions, then intuitively, that is just what you will be drawn to, is exactly what you want. So this new moon, set the intentions of the type of people that you want in your life, the types of friendships, whether it's with romantic people or soul family, your own family. And your next and final card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Set the intention and it will come to you. I just got the tingles in my legs. Build it and they will come, is what I heard. What is it that you want? Make it known. Speak it into existence. Watch out for cow totems, candles, and cauliflower, as well as owls. They will be your totems that help guide you and help remind you that you are on the right track and that you have everything that you need to create this life that you are seeking. So pile one, these have been your messages. If you like this video, if you like these messages, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye. Hey, group 2, if you chose this, what Gateway of the Light activation card, these will be your messages for this new moon in Libra. Your card says solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. This new moon is activating your solar plexus chakra. It's helping you to, I feel like, step into your passion and follow that passion. Follow that will, that drive, whatever it is that is driving you. Solar plexus. Okay, the book says your message. The light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. Focus on what you are ready to grow and where you are ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and open. Like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom, that sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. Forgot to leave that card out. So this new moon in Libra is really helping you to manifest your creations. You may be someone who is trying to start their own business, grow their own business. You may be working on a new project at work, or trying to create new systems and, I don't know, structures within your own family. Whatever it is that you're creating, this new moon is really sort of putting you in the vortex. If you take the time to set your intentions, that is. If you take the time to align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. So what is it that you want to create? Step into your power, reclaim your power with those solar plexus chakra there. You may want to do some solar plexus chakra meditations over this time to help strengthen your solar plexus chakra. But step into the power of that, and don't be afraid to go after whatever it is that you want. This new moon is calling you to focus your energy into that and to not allow yourself to get distracted by anything else that may be going on around you. Okay, your next card out is Memory 16. Then we have Family, card 23. Next, we have Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Then we have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. And we have Moon Totem with Frog. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. So right away, I'm feeling that there's been something that maybe you dreamt up in the past. An old dream, desire that you may have had, that you are now in the perfect place to try to make it happen for yourself. We have rosemary there. You might be drawn to using some rosemary, making some rosemary tea, perhaps putting rosemary in your food. That will help you with your manifestation over this time. And look, I open right to the page of rosemary. We also have Leo energy with the sun and the Leo zodiac symbol. You may be a Leo, you may have Leo energy around you. But oracle meanings: deeper levels of connections with people, concepts, and plans are all areas that rosemary works with. You are reminded to ensure you are in touch with your inner wisdom, paying heed to the past, and have cleared what needs to be released. Listen to your intuition as it is calling you at present. but be wary of gossip or becoming tactless or too forceful. That is definitely a warning message for you over this time of not being too forceful, especially with this solar plexus chakra energy. You're being called to really have balance in that chakra system. Balance to, if you missed the beginning when I spoke about the serenity prayer, balance in accepting things you cannot change, having the courage to change the things you can, but also the wisdom to know the difference. This card actually this book spoke about, you are reminded to ensure you are in touch with your inner wisdom. So keep that in mind. Keep that prayer in the back of your mind over this new moon time. I think the new moon energies goes on for about 15 days or so. This new moon is bringing in some healing, and I feel like this may be connected to family. So this could be, like I said in the beginning of this message, that you may be setting up new systems in terms of your own family, new structures in terms of your own family. This could be you maybe setting the intentions over this new moon to really have more focus on your family within your family life. You could be dealing with some adversities when it comes to your family. You may have some kids who are struggling with some things. You may be struggling with some things with your children. You're really being called to rise to the occasion and to accept that any adversity that you are experiencing during this time is happening to help you learn. Help you learn maybe how to give someone in your life what they need, or how to balance things so your family gets what they need, but you also get what you need, so to speak. This is really, if you also missed the intro again, I spoke about silver linings. This new moon, you're really being called to take back your power and find the silver linings within any situations that are going on within your life. Frogs may be a symbol that you run into a lot over this moon. Look, this could even possibly be rosemary here, although I know it's not, but it looks very similar. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. Something that you thought was unachievable, something that you had in your mind, on your heart from before, that you thought was never going to happen, could never happen, is going to happen, as long as you set the intention and focus on making it happen. I feel like this new moon is also bringing you some heart healing over this time, bringing you some sort of balance within your heart or your health, even with this symbol here. That could be the new romantic cycle that is beginning for you. It could be feeling Chariot energy. Your first tarot card out is the Chariot. When I see the Chariot, it is always a reminder to me to put the blinders on. And I feel like that's basically what I've been saying this reading, is to focus on what it is that you want and making that happen. Putting the blinders on, not concerning yourself with how things maybe didn't work out in the past, not concerning yourself with other people's opinions or judgments, but focusing on what it is that you want, not letting the setbacks throw you off your trail. Just going forward and making it happen. So the book for this Chariot card says strong will and triumph. Oh look, strong will, and then you also have willpower right there. How fitting. The Chariot is your confidence, your will, and your inner warrior. At points in your life when you felt the bliss of achievement or triumph, you are riding on his back. Build a relationship with this part of yourself. Try to see the Chariot inside you. The more focused your mind, the easier it will be to sense his presence and stay mounted on his back. With a fixed gaze and sure footing, you'll be headed toward all you dream of. How fitting is that? I think I'm going to leave it right there. You're on your way, pile 2. Set the intention of what it is that you want. Maybe there's been some lost dream that you gave up on, that now it has a chance. Now you have a chance to make it happen because you've learned all the lessons that you've needed to learn to be successful now. But anything that you are going through currently also that may seem like adversity, it is still teaching you lessons that will help you to make these dreams a reality for yourself. But I feel like the worst is over for you, pile 2. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. So set your gaze upon whatever it is that you want to achieve. Put the blinders on. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by other people, things, situations around you, and go after it. Pile 2, these have been your messages for the new moon in Libra. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Also, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you soon, pile 2. Hello, group 3. If you chose this Gateway of the Light activation card, these will be your messages. Your card says Soul Star Activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. This new moon is setting you up to remember just who you are. I feel like in the past, there has been some situations, people that you have ran into that have caused you some heartache, some pain, some dis-ease. But that was all you fulfilling contracts that your soul made before incarnating on this earth. We all come onto this planet, into our bodies, with specific soul contracts. And those contracts we create to first off help us learn certain lessons so that we can then go on and achieve the goals that we have in mind. But it's also to help the other people to learn certain lessons as well. And I feel like you are or have just wrapped up a major soul contract or several major soul contracts. So now that you may go forward and live the life that you have set for yourself. Let's see, your message from the book says, through your previous journeys, you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about the cycles of karma. Before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. At this point, you are in a powerful space, for you are remembering who you truly are, and you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life, the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before coming to this realm. If you find yourself worrying if you are making the right decisions, know that even if you aren't conscious of it, all that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary plan. And when you draw this gateway, you are opening up on higher levels. Pile 3. You have been activated, or are being activated over this new moon in Libra. I feel like if there's been much tumultuousness and chaos around relationships in the past, whether they are romantic friendships or with family, co-workers, that's about to be a thing of the past. Not to say that you will get along with everyone from this point on, but that you're really going to come into more of a place of simplicity and ease. Everything that you experienced before was really teaching you exactly what it is that you want and who you want to be, who you want to show up in the world as. And now you get to start this new journey, this new romantic cycle, doing just that. I feel like your intuition is really on point, as the book even stated, but with all the purple here, your intuition is really on point. And you are making the right moves. You are heading in the right direction, pile 3. So even if you feel like it, even if the directions that you head in seem to bring you to not fulfilling situations, you are still heading in the right directions. You're just fulfilling the soul contracts that you signed before coming to this earth. But now you're going to be able to start this new cycle of finding new soul contracts, not just the karmic ones, but the ones that bring you the love and the connection, I want to say, that you have been seeking. So let's see what the rest of your cards say. Your next card out is Duality with 27 with banana. Then you have Connect with Crystals. Next you have Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Then you have Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Then you have Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. And New Moon. The time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. How great that you got the New Moon card in the New Moon reading. All right, pile 3. First off, you have a 27 here, which reduces to a 9. That tells me that this phase of whatever you've been going through, of possibly running into karmic people, karmic lovers, karmic friends, karmic jobs even, it's on its way out. It's about to end, and you're about to start a whole new cycle. During this time, though, of this new moon, you should really work on setting the intention of seeing things in a more simplistic way, of seeing the duality in all things, right? If you had previous experiences that did not leave you in a good place, see the duality in it. What did you learn from those situations, from those relationships? Did you learn the red flags to look out for in the future? Did you learn the type of energy that you want to feel from people? Did you learn to trust your intuition and to walk away from certain situations, right? Look for the duality in those things. You may be drawn, first off, you might be drawn to pile 2 because this symbol also showed itself in pile 2. And you may want to eat more bananas during this time if you are not allergic to them, right? Use your best judgment in that. I am not a doctor. Wearing yellow may also be good for you over this period of this new moon. We have yellow here, here, and this fire guardian is giving me yellow vibes too. But this new moon is a time for you to reignite your passions. What do you want out of life? What do you want out of the people that you engage with? Use your imagination and nourish that side of yourself. Allow yourself to dream with this new moon. Accept responsibility for your health, for your well-being, whether that's physical, mental, or emotional. No longer playing the victim, if that's something that you've been doing, if you've been pointing, fingers and placing blame on everything and everyone else around you. This new moon is giving you the perfect opportunity to take back control, take back your power, and to take that responsibility upon yourself of what can you do to change going forward? What can you do to create the life that you want, right? You can't control running into people and situations all the time that you don't want to run into. And as this card said, those situations are putting you into the position of being able to remember who you are, what you want, what you deserve. So see the duality in it. Find the silver lining in it. And transmute any low vibe energy that you may have received from people in the past, any negative feelings that you may have of self-doubt, of your self-worth. Call back your power with this solar plexus energy chakra here with the yellow, and transmute that energy into creating your own abundance, creating the life that you want, drawing in the people that you want, the experiences that you want. You may be drawn to connect with crystals, getting some crystals over this time. The 11 there is a sign of a new cycle for me. So you are definitely on your way to a new cycle. And this new moon is the perfect energetic collaborations between all the planets being in retrograde that is really creating this perfect storm for you to really step out and be yourself and to dream of what it is that you want. Dream of the opportunities that you want to bring into yourself with this new moon. They may not take shape during this time of the new moon, but you will be putting the wheel in motion, putting your energy into it will set those wheels in motion to bring in what it is that you have imagined for yourself. Okay, the oracle meanings of the banana. It is time to look at the shadow and the light in conjunction with each other. Each is as strong as the other and both have positive qualities and learning points for you. The answer to any question is maybe, and perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view, as bananas ask that you stand back and look at the horizon. Do not give in to any situation that doesn't align with you at present. That's how you take back your power during this new moon. If there's situations within your life currently popping up for you that don't align with you, whether that is people being energy vampires, people in your life not giving you back what you feel that you give them. It could be jobs that don't pay you what you feel you deserve. It could be lovers, friends, you name it. If they are not aligning with you and what you feel that you want, release it. That's also the duality, right? If you hold on to things that you don't want, that's all you're going to have. But if you allow those things to leave your space, leave your energy, then you make space for the new. You make space for the things that you do want. You're really being called to really focus on yourself over this new moon time. Connect with crystals, meditate, just get into a Zen space and really look at life and dream about your life. Not from an ego point of view, but from a love point of view, from a point of view of wanting the best and highest good for yourself and all involved. You may actually be questioning some people in your life right now. You may also be drawn to pile 1 as well as 2. Your first tarot card out is the 3 of Pentacles. You're being called to collaborate, to co-create with the universe, with spirit, right? The stars have aligned. All you have to do is be willing to put your energy in, to put your time and effort, energy, your imagination into dreaming up what it is that you want for yourself. Set those wheels in motion. Your next card out is the Father of Pentacles. Where should I put it? This is you stepping into your power. Father of Pentacles is also known as the King of Pentacles. That is you stepping into your power. You collaborating with the universe, working with the universe, not against it. Not focusing on the negative, not focusing on the things that you don't want, but instead focusing on what it is that you do want. Let's see what this book has to say about the Father of Pentacles. Where is it? Okay. This book says, steady, entrepreneurial. The Father of Pentacles is a steady, gentle man. Upon first meeting, he can almost seem dull because of his extremely calm temperament, but underneath is an incredibly passionate man who prioritizes the stability of his job, family, and home. He is entrepreneurial and diligent at work, a true pleasure to know. That is the energy that the universe would like you to embody. To seem dull, you're so stable, right? Keep your energy stable. Not allowing things to bring you chaotic things, low vibe energy things, negative things, right? Not allowing it to bring you low. Not allowing, keeping your emotions just steady. Prioritizing your stability of your job, your family, your home. And if anything in your life does not align with that stability, then it must go. And that is how you co-create and manifest with the universe. So pile 3, these have been your messages for the new moon in Libra. I hope I haven't been saying Virgo. For some reason I wanted to. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hello, pile 4. If you chose this Gateway of the Light activation card, These will be your messages for the new moon in Libra. Your card says, Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. First off, pile 4. I feel like your intuition may have been telling you that you are about to start a new cycle in your journey, that you may have been doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of release work already, and it is paying off. And you're about to see the manifestations of all that hard work. You have been or recently will be releasing a lot of things from your past, a lot of things that have kept you stuck, that have held you back, that have made you doubt yourself, question your abilities, question if you're good enough. And you're about to step into a new version of yourself. A whole new version of yourself. Let's read what the book has to say. Your message from this card says, when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. What I'm getting with that message is that it was almost like life, like maybe you felt like life just kept happening to you. Like it was one bad thing after another. And you're probably right, honestly. It could have been one bad thing after another. But that was you fulfilling karmic debts, fulfilling soul contracts. What pile was that? I think it was pile 2. You may have been drawn to pile 2 as well. That was you fulfilling your end of the bargain when it came to soul contracts. And now you're in this phase, you're in this new cycle of releasing those. And I feel like for you, pile 4, you may be going into, or may be in already currently, some sort of shadow phase of addressing things that happened to you in your past, of healing things that happened to you, healing outdated beliefs or projections that other people may be placed onto you, and you are in the space of relearning who you are or learning who you are. Transformation can be hard. It can seem as though everything is changing constantly, like you can't keep up, like you are failing. But know that you are not failing. You are transforming into the beautiful butterfly that you are meant to be. And all the lessons along the way, all the experiences along the way have provided you with the lessons and wisdom that you will need going into this next phase of your journey. All right, your next card out, more purple here for you. 34, attraction. Your intuition will lead you. That's what all this purple is. Next, we have Nourish Your Temple, card 38. Then we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, you're going through an ego death. That's why I was feeling shadow work. You may be experiencing a dark night of the soul, a kundalini awakening. If you don't know what those mean, you might be interested in looking them up. There could be some further messages for you there. Next, you have stag energy with trust and thrive. Then you have spring with see your seeds grow. And we have moon in Virgo. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. That message has come up several times in these readings. Especially when you're going through a transformation, when you're going through an ego death, a rebirth of sorts, kundalini awakening. It's important to focus on your health and well-being, because things may be changing so quickly that you almost feel as though you're going crazy. And it's easy to lose yourself when it comes to your mental health, your emotions. And then when those start to go, then it's easier to no longer focus on your actual physical health. So make sure to focus on your health over this time. It's especially important to make sure you're taking care of yourself correctly when things seem chaotic and tumultuous. Know, though, that whatever you're going through, it's leading you to exactly what it is that you seek. You may have had several endings in your life with this death card. You may be losing friends and families, even jobs around this time. That will not be for everyone. Apply it to your situation as it fits. But if you are, know that those are just merely beginnings, merely the paths that will lead you to what will fulfill you. You are attracting in the very things that you've always wished for. So allow it to happen. Don't fight the process. This 34 reduces to a 7 in numerology. That's telling me that this, along with all the purple, that this is just, your soul is growing. Your soul is transforming. You are transforming at a soul level. That is the death and rebirth that you're going through. And once this transformation at your soul level is complete, then you will begin to see the changes in your physical world. We have 38 here, reduces to 11 in numerology. That tells me it's all about new beginnings. You have this new beginning in really taking care of yourself. You may have had things in your past that have caused you some dis-ease when it came to your mental health, your emotional well-being, or even your physical body. Now you have this new opportunity, this new chance to make those situations right by focusing on yourself, by giving yourself the love, the tenderness that you need, the rest, the water, the food, the exercise, the sunlight that your body needs to grow and thrive. I had just said in the last reading, for some reason I wanted to say new moon in Virgo, and I hope I have not been saying that through all the messages, but it's really synchronistic that you end up getting the moon in Virgo. You may have some health issues that come up over this new moon or shortly thereafter. Know that they are just coming up to remind you to focus on yourself. You can be preemptive now about putting that effort into yourself to try to prevent these issues or any issues from coming if they haven't already done so. But you're really being called to trust where you're at right now, to grow within your current situations. And the only way to do that is really by focusing on your health and your well-being and not allowing what's going on around you to dictate how you feel about yourself, how you treat yourself. Plant those seeds of what it is that you want to attract. I did mention planting seeds would be really great during this new moon time. You might want to get some daisies or pansies and plant some pansies. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I want to keep saying daisies. You might also want to plant daisies. Your name could be Daisy. I don't know. But plant those over this time. That could be very beneficial for you. Okay, the oracle meanings of this card says, pansies indicate that people are being pulled into your life who align well with you. Romance may be on the agenda, but this energy also helps build community and friendship circles, possibly where learning takes place. It is time to step back a little and relax into what is happening naturally. Hesitation and overthinking could cause blockages, and watch out for personal deception and gossip. Don't self-sabotage yourself over this time, pile 4. Don't give in to gossip. Everyone has opinions and makes assumptions, right? And what do they say about assuming? Assuming makes an ass out of you and me, or you and them, however you want to look at it. So look at it that way. Don't give in to gossip. Believe what you see and go off of that. Believe what people directly tell you they are feeling, they are thinking, and don't allow other energies or people to come in and throw any shade on situations that you're currently experiencing. I hope that makes sense. You are attracting exactly what it is that you want. Protect your energy from lower vibe people who only want to gossip. That gossip is a low vibe energy, and that, first off, drains your energy. It takes away your focus from what is important to you. Don't give in to that. Really watch out for gossipers over this time. What do you want to attract? Hold that seed. If you decide to plant some pansies or daisies, hold that seed into your hand and set your intention on what it is that you want to attract. And then see your seeds grow. You received the most, lots of tarot cards. Okay. Your first tarot card out is the Two of Cups. Followed by Justice. You may see your manifestations come into play in the springtime. They may not happen right away like we all like for them to happen, but they may happen come springtime. Next, you have the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Emperor. We have Aries energy here. We have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Leo with the moon, Libra with Justice for this full moon in Libra. And then we also have Cups energy, which is water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You're coming into alignment with yourself. I'm feeling that this is you coming into alignment with yourself. You may also meet someone over this new moon time. That could be the new romantic cycle that you are beginning. But this union is karmic justice. This union could not take place, whether this is with yourself or someone else. It could not come unless you learned these lessons and you released the karmic energies from your past. And so now this can come in, and you need to trust it, and you need to allow it to thrive and not fear it. Not fear that you will get hurt again, not fear that you can't trust yourself or this other person if this is a person for you. You're meant to look at it like with the innocence of a child and just bask in the warmth and love of it, taking it one day at a time, not losing yourself in the process. Maybe you were someone who is prone to codependency, of giving too much of yourself in relationships to where it affected your own health. But you're really being called to enjoy this time, whether this is you coming home to yourself and just feeling whole again within yourself, or within a relationship with someone else. Think positively. Look for the good, because you're in this incredibly victorious time. You are attracting in exactly, as the card says, attracting in exactly what you have wanted. You have transformed into this butterfly and stepping into your power as the emperor, the creator of your own universe, the manifester of your own universe. So allow it to come in. Don't be afraid of things changing. Don't be afraid of releasing things, of allowing things to leave your life, because they are only making way for exactly what you have wished for. Pile 4. These have been your messages for the new moon in Libra. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye.